Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Sabrina.
Hi, Trisha. Hi, Jan. How are you?
Hi, Jan. And hello, everyone else who is joining us. Thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you, Sabrina, for joining me today.
Well, thank you for having me.
We didn't get a chance to talk too much, so we'll be doing a lot of that just now. Why not, right?
That's right. We saved it for everyone else.
That's right. We did. And hello, Demetris. It's nice to see you. And
Hello.
yeah, actually, I have to say, up here in Washington, Western Washington, Northern Western Washington, we're finally in the 60s. So, and it's going to stick for a few days. So I'm pretty excited.
Well, what is it? What has it been?
50s, rain,
Wow. See, it was
rain.
90 here yesterday, and today it's raining, so it's a little cooler.
Yeah, let's see what it says. Let's see. 67 today, 72 tomorrow, and then just in time for Friday, the rain is coming back, but we're still going to hang on to the 60s barely, but still going to be 60s. So, yay, it's starting to feel like almost summer here, which is nice.
Wow.
But everything's blooming and it's beautiful, so I'm not going to complain about that. And the rain definitely helps with that. Hello, Pat. Nice to see you.
Hi,
And
Pat.
it's so funny on Pat's Instagram. I saw a little thing yesterday that said she was going live on Whatnot, and I went because she says I'm going live today, and I didn't see it until yesterday, but it was Monday that she was going live. So I missed it.
Oh.
And I didn't see the Instagram post until Tuesday. So go figure. Thank you, Instagram. You're working just like how you're not supposed to be. Uh, but while I have, as people are coming in, I want to just kind of put out there, because I know people are going to be watching on the replay, and people will be coming in and hearing this, but it has been about a year since I hit 1,000 subscribers, which it seems like forever ago, but it has been a year. Now, it did take me almost 2 years to get to 1,000 subscribers. So it was quite a journey. It was so fun having my big party, with the giveaways and everything. Now, with that and the year, some subscribers have left. I have now 421, I think. Yep, 421 since 1,000. So in that year, with losing some, gaining some, but 421 is like maybe next year. Next year I'll hit 2,000. So yeah, so I guess that's my goal for the summer of 2023, to maybe get another 580 subscribers so I can get to 2,000. So yeah, it's a process getting subscribers. And
Oh,
I thank
yeah.
you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. Those of you who have been around for a while, thank you for continuing to subscribe to my channel, because yeah, the way that YouTube gives and takes away subscribers, I am so thankful for the ones who have had to resubscribe to my channel or just subscribed for the first time. Yeah, it's been quite a year, and I appreciate all of you so much for subscribing, and for just kind of keeping me going with these live sales and everything. Yeah, because we work very hard to get every subscriber, and we appreciate every subscriber that we have. So,
We
you know,
do, and it's tough getting them.
yeah, it is. It's like you're kind of watching a potential stranger seeing if you enjoy their content and if you're interested in subscribing and finding out more about them and more about their channel and what they're doing. So yeah, it's a big risk to go ahead and click that subscribe button. You know, we do it a lot. I can't say that I watch a ton of a lot of the people that I'm subscribed to. I'll pop in every once in a while just to keep, you know, the sub current, hopefully. But yeah, you know, there are some channels, you know, and some YouTubers, obviously, that, you know, I enjoy their content, so I watch them a little more. But I do appreciate the people who, you know, come to the live sales, the people who watch just the drop sales, the people who, you know, work at different hours, and so they watch the replays. I appreciate you guys so
Yeah.
much. And yeah, it's been a really fun year after hitting 1,000. And yes, we are working to get Sabrina to 1,000 also. I know
Oh,
500
I'd be
is the
happy
first
just to
goal.
get to 500.
I know 500 is the first really big milestone. And the great thing with 500 is you get that community tab, which just allows you to put more information out there on your YouTube channel. And hi, Jeannie. So nice to see you.
Oh,
So
hi, Jeannie.
I'm going to put Sabrina's channel in. And as we say hello to everyone, which we kind of are, and we say hello to each other, which we are, take a second and just click on that link and make sure that you are subscribed to Sabrina's channel. Now, a couple of weeks ago, YouTube decided to unsubscribe me from 2 channels that I watch frequently. All of a sudden, I noticed that it was like they should have been live or something, and I didn't get the notification. And I looked up in my little bell notifications and it wasn't there. And I went, what?
Yeah.
And sure enough, yep, YouTube had unsubscribed me from the channel. So even if you think you are, yeah, take a second and just
Thanks,
subscribe.
Jan.
And hi, Sylvia. Yeah, and you know, just kind of periodically as you are on other lives or as you you know, watch other sales and stuff, whoever is you know, on, just make sure you're subscribed to both channels. I do that now also because, you know, it's like I've had many instances in the past, and then just recently had the instance of being unsubscribed from 2 channels. And hello, Kari.
Hi, Kari. Yes, I was watching Steph's channel, and it had went into that morning. So I was actually on her channel that morning, and then that night on your channel, Trisha, and I went back just to make sure that I was still subscribed, knowing that I was, because I was just on after 12 a.m. that morning. And sure enough, YouTube had unsubscribed me to her channel.
I know, it doesn't make any sense.
No.
And hello, Westside Gary, and welcome.
Hi,
yeah,
Gary.
it is crazy how YouTube makes that decision. I don't understand it. But yeah, just a kind of recommendation, just, you know, as you're going along, you know, from sale to sale, you know, day to day, just take a second and make sure that you are subscribed, and that YouTube isn't playing tricks on you. But with Sabrina here and everyone coming in, I'm going to give her a chance to talk a little about her sales, when she does her live sales, and any other you know, guest appearances that she's going to be making in the future. And hello, Sharon. And yeah, so yeah, let us know kind of what is going on your channel.
All right. And first of all, again, thank you, Trisha, for having me on your channel. I love being with you. And yes, every time someone comments on my channel or subscribes, I just do a little dance. It makes me so happy. So I appreciate that. Thank you. And I usually have sales on my channel every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern time, and that's Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. And then coming up this Sunday, I will be on Picasso Cats That's Kathy's channel at 10 p.m. Eastern time. And then on the 8th of January, I will be on
June.
Janine's of June. Did I say January? I meant June. I apologize. June, not January.
Sabrina just loves those Ohio winters. She never wants
Oh
them
my
to
goodness.
end.
I don't like them at all. Oh, I don't like them at all. June 8th, I will be on Janine's channel, and that will be at 6 Eastern time. I'm almost positive of that time, but you'll be able to see it on YouTube. We will both be putting that posted on there. And then on the 10th of June, Trisha will be on my channel.
I will.
At 4:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Yep, looking forward to that.
That's coming up.
Yeah, so yeah, busy channels, lots going on, and yeah, check Sabrina because she did a drop sale not too long ago also, so who knows, maybe she'll be doing more of those.
I will be. I just came back 2-3 weeks ago from Wisconsin and Minnesota, and to a bunch of yard sales. They did like their largest yard sale of the year, and I bought a bunch of things. I think I brought back 5 totes full.
Wow, nice.
So that I will be doing some drop sales for that and haul videos. I've had my whole kitchen table laid out to do haul videos, and then it just didn't happen yet. So I had to clear it off, and I'll be filling it back up to do the haul video later.
I know it is hard sometimes finding room to do that. I am trying to get my house organized to make it easier for me to be doing the drop sales. And yeah, it's like you gotta have the room to do it, so you can kind of think and sort things out in your head. But always helps me to have just some working space, and I was using all my working space for other things, and it's no, I can't do that. I've gotta have some clear space. So that's what I've been working on a lot. And hello, PC, and hi, Cricket.
Hi, PC and Cricket. Thanks for coming. And Linda, hello.
Hi, Linda. So yeah, it's great having everyone here. Yes, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so the recommendation can go out there. How many square feet do I have? I have, let's see, I have a townhouse, and it's, I think, 1,350 total square feet. So that's what, about 625 on each floor. But yeah, some of that's living space, trying to be living space. I have to have a little room for the cats, the cat trees and everything. So, so yeah, it's interesting. I'm very fortunate. In the stairs that I have has a built-in closet underneath. So I do actually have that lined with shelves. And so I'm using that for a lot of my storage for the items that are on eBay, the stuff I have for the live sales and everything. So I can kind of visually see. It's not enough space, but it's a good start. It really does help.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
And yeah, it's, it's enough space. I just have to use it efficiently. And yes, Gary, that's kind of how it's been is, yeah, there are piles around, and yeah, I can't think with the piles around anymore. So I'm working on clearing that out and making it a little more livable. And yeah, because you go out like Sabrina, she's got 5 totes. You bring them in, and you're like, okay, great. Now what am I gonna do?
Right, right. Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue. Nice to see you. So yeah, so if you haven't been to one of my sales before, hello and welcome. So I have been doing all offer up style, mostly because the lag really affects, a disproportionate number of people. And I want to make as much of a fair environment as I can for the sales. So when we start showing an item, we'll put in, here we go, the red pen. I'll put in a start price. Then as we describe the item, you can put in offers. By the time we're done subscribing, by the time we're done describing the item, if we get, an offer, great. That's the same pretty much as putting up, a number with a price, works out the same. I'll do a quick going once, going twice, and sold. If we have no interest in the item, that's okay. We will pass, and then we'll do a quick run through at the end of all of the items. If we get more than one person interested in an item, then I will let it go through in the chat until everyone is out except for the high offer. Oh yeah, hi Geneva, I did see you pop in. Hello there.
Oh, hi, Geneva.
And then once everyone is out by typing out into the chat and we're left with the high offer, then we'll do a going once, going twice, and sold. I don't do just in case, none of that. It's every offer is an actual offer, and shipping costs are not included. I'm on the West Coast, so I'm shipping from Washington State. And Sabrina is in Ohio.
Yes.
Can't really think of anything else, but if you have questions on anything that we are showing, please put those into the chat. We absolutely want to make sure that we've answered the questions, described the items, given measurements, or anything else that you would like to know about an item. We want to cover all the bases. I know it's hard because you can't actually feel the item. So, describing as the best that we can do. So yeah, if there's something you need to see, you let us know in the chat. And let's see, is there anything else I can think of? I don't think.
If you haven't purchased from us before, then send your information to our email addresses, and that is your YouTube name and your real name if they are different, your mailing address, and your PayPal email.
See, I always forget to say that. Thank you.
Well, I have enough people that do not send us their information. So.
I realize it is hard to remember.
Yeah.
When you've bought from someone, it is super hard to remember if you've sent your info to them or haven't. So, we get it. And we do our best a lot of times to communicate with each other, to try to find the information for people who don't. So yeah, if you're not sure if you've sent your information to someone, go ahead and send it again. It's okay. We don't mind, getting it twice or getting it a couple times. That's quite all right.
Right.
And yes, Linda, Auntie Christy would say, go down my list. But you know what? I don't think I have that part on my list. So I think I need to add that to my list. I know Auntie Christie's really good about getting me on a list, and now it's usually right over here, and I don't know where it is, so I've got to find that list too. All right. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to do just one item per round. And I'm going to put Sabrina up on the big screen. First it'll be me, then it'll be her. And I'm going to let her do her first item.
All right. I have a pair of Calla vases, like the calla lily.
And these are going to start at how much?
These are going to start at $18.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. And there are two of them. One of them does have a chip, and I'm going to show you that first. It's a chip right there.
If you hadn't pointed it out, I probably wouldn't even have seen that.
But that's
It
the reason
blends
that
in pretty good.
It does. And that's the reason that they're starting out at 18 for the pair, because of the chip. And they do have, which I like crazing. Some people don't, but they do have crazing on the inside. The inside's yellow. Oh, I see another flea bite right there. Right next to the one I showed you. There's another one right there.
And what color would you say the outside is?
It's a deep mauve color, like a purplish mauve. The inside is yellow. The bottom is white. There are two, and I'm going to measure them. I think originally they also had a console. They are 7 inches tall.
Yeah, those would be pretty facing each other.
Right.
I know. Who invented the word puce for a color? That's true. It's not the best word out there, but yes, it probably is like a purplish brown. Yeah. Yeah, but that one looks I think that the lighting is making it look a little browner on our end.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing brown.
Hi, Angel Girl.
But it could just be the
Yeah, that's why I asked, because it was looking a little, it was looking brown, but then I could see that mauve, the lighter mauve in there. So that kind of threw me. So yeah, so it's more purples and mauves and not quite brown.
Right, with the inside being yellow. So you do get the pair.
Nice lines on it down at the bottom.
They are
really pretty.
Let me show you up close over here where the light's better. So you've got the swoop here, and then you've got the lines here.
Hi, Kim. No, Jan, no marking on the bottom. I know.
No.
Isn't that surprising? I would have thought there'd be a marking on there because they're beautifully detailed.
Yeah.
Oh,
hi, Angel Girl. Thank you. And hi, Kim. But I'm not seeing any interest, so.
Nope. And hi, Robert. Yes, it is a really nice style and a really fun color combination.
Yeah, I love the color. I do love the color.
All right. Well, everyone just coming in, hello and welcome. We just started with our first item. Yes, and everyone, if you have not yet, I'm going to put Sabrina's channel as we are getting ready to switch over. So Sabrina's channel is right there. Go ahead, click on the link, double check, see if you are subscribed. If not, please do subscribe. And then, yep, she just had her first item up there. So if you have any questions on it, just let us know. And I am going to.
Hi, Robert and Larry.
So my first item is going to start at $8. And it is a pair of salt and pepper shakers. You can see right there are the holes. So you would season your food that way by holding on to their beautiful tails. These very much remind me of like the 80s or 90s with the roses on them. So you can see one side has the fancy rose with the ribbon. The other side just has the single or the double without the ribbon. So $8 for the salt and pepper shakers. They do both have their stoppers. One of them has a little chip out, but I almost feel like that was done at manufacturing. Yeah, kind of the 80s blue bow geese kind of look, but I don't know. I think these are swans, but I'm not, again, between a goose, a swan, a duck, I don't know. But they are bisque. They're a good size also. They are about 4 inches tall. And I'll show the back. So, yep, you just hold on to the beautiful back, and then you can use them to shake your salt and pepper. All right, I'll give everybody a chance for one more look at these, and then we are going to go ahead and pass on them for right now. And we are going to go back to Sabrina.
Thank you. I have a piece of Lefton. I'll show you the sticker. And I love the design of this piece.
And we're going to start this one at how much?
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
This is going to start at $15. This is 7 inches tall. It's got this little finger handle right here. Wouldn't this be a lovely vase?
Yes. Now bring it just a little closer so we can see all those colors that are in there.
It's different shades of purple and white.
Very interesting.
And it's got the lines kind of like you would see in a cantaloupe or a pumpkin.
Yeah, like a melon line. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is in beautiful condition.
It has no flaws.
And then can you show us that Lefton sticker again?
Mm-hmm.
That is nice. That sticker is even in great shape. And yes, Jan, that would look great in a display of mid-century modern and swung vases. You are right.
Yes.
It is just right at that same time period, and it would be beautiful with all the multicolors happening in that piece.
Yeah.
It would be really pretty with the other types of pieces.
And it's 7 inches tall, starting at $15.
Yeah, I don't see too many Lefton pieces like that. So that is a really fun find. And a great opportunity to have, one of those harder to find pieces.
And Jan's right, it would be beautiful to add to your collection of other vases.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially if you have pink and purples, because that has so much going on with the colors. It would complement it so well. And yeah, the melon type design, very nice. Very, again, mid-century modern.
That I don't see any interest.
No, and I am kind of surprised on that one.
Yeah, me too.
Because that is a great piece. That is wonderful. All right. Well, we will pass on that one for now, but if you guys think about that and, think about it a little later, see if it'll work into your decor, you can let us know anytime in the chat. My next piece is going to be an $8 piece. And it is a trinket box. This is a little larger of a trinket box. It has lovely pansies or violets on it. And then you can see that there's like a little bit of a spongy blue, gives it kind of a cloud-like feel, but there is like a little bit of a blue sponge. There is no marking on the bottom of this one, other than the little pedestals where it was fired. And then the inside is in beautiful condition. Again, it just has those little marks where it was sitting when it was fired. This measures, and thank you, Cheryl. This measures about a little over 5 inches across, and it's about 2 inches tall. So it is a nice large dish. Beautiful flowers. Love the colors. And so I'm going to go ahead because everybody I think has had a good chance to take a look at this. So I am going to count this down for Cheryl. And we're going once, going twice, and sold. And thank you, Cheryl. And we will go to Sabrina's next item.
All right. My next item is going to be a glass hat.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Love that.
And this is going to start out at $20. The sticker does say mouth blown, hand polished block crystal.
Mouth blown. Ooh, gotta have some lungs on you, I guess, to get that shape. trying to blow up a balloon, but you're blowing up glass. Take a nice deep breath for that. That is so pretty.
And this, sorry guys, my dogs are barking. Someone pulled up in the driveway.
Oh, guard dogs on duty.
Yeah.
They're going to defend the house.
They think they need to.
Hello, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas. This is what the front looks like, or the side. However, if you wear a glass hat, however it's supposed to be worn. With the beautiful yellow, and then the cobalt blue band around it.
Very pretty how the blue is swirled in there also.
Yes.
That's nice. There's a little bit of white in there too.
It is. It is blue and white. This is the Poncho mark.
Ooh, it's smooth and shiny.
Yes. Very smooth and shiny.
So displaying wise, would you display it upside down or right side up?
You could do it either. You could do it either. But if you display it this way, it's not going to be flat because you see how this is not flat. But the bottom is flat where the Poncho mark is flat. So you could display it this way as well. Or if you had one of the strong hat stands, you could display it on that.
Well, I was thinking if you had it upside down, you could use that as a vase also.
You could. You could use it as a vase.
Might even be able to get
or even a little planter. You could use it as a little planter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about planters.
And Thomas, you are right. I'll bet if an inspector wanted to hard enough, they could get their little behind right in there.
Oh, yeah.
And sit.
Let me measure it. It's 7 inches. I'm sorry, 7.5 inches across and 3 3/4 inches tall. And that's when it's sitting like this.
Well, that is really neat. I think that would be a great candy dish.
Mm-hmm.
You know, also
Cereal bowl.
fill it full of butt. Yeah. Could be your new ice cream bowl. Oh, see, Jan, I'm picturing Gracie sitting in the hat.
Mm-hmm.
Or she would like to sit on top of the hat. She does like sitting on top of things. So if it was upside down, or I guess right side up with the top, she would probably try to sit on top of that. She's crazy that way. All
But
right.
I've never found anything that was mouth blown. So that was interesting.
Yeah, not labeled as mouth blown. Yeah, that is very interesting. They want you to know it was very handmade. Very hands and mouth on to make that.
That's right.
All right, but we're going to pass on that for now. And again, if you change your mind, or think about where you can display that in your house, and you just let us know in the chat if you would like to jump on that. Let's see. Okay, so my next item is, yeah, for some reason I got on a kick with the number 8 today, so I've got another $8 start, and it is a ceramic bell that was made in Italy. So you can see from the flowers, it really does have that kind of Italian design to it, like we see painted on all of the beautiful plates and bowls and pitchers that we get from Italy. It has a fun little loop of a handle. And then the bottom has a beautiful ruffle. Right here is where it does say Italy. And it does also make a little, let's get it going. Yep, it makes a little ring. And then this part down here is pink with the gold accents. There is a beautiful blue that is in the back all across. And then the front, it does have a raised pattern here. So if you can see that it is raised, and then they painted it with the gold accents. And then it does have the beautiful flowers. Again, Italian-made ceramic bell, $8. And I'll let you guys think about that one, because I know that there's a lot of bell collectors out there, probably not with an extensive Italian section to their collection, though. So, so I am going to pass on. Nope, I am not going to pass on that, because Demetris, she's decided she would like it. So thank you, Demetris. And I'm going to go ahead and count that down. We're going once. And going twice. And sold. And thank you, Demetris. And back to Sabrina.
Thank you. And this is going to be a $12 start. It's a cobalt blue cream and sugar. Here is the creamer. Now, I could not figure out the maker of this. I found several of scenes that were similar, but they were not a match, and none of them had the gold detail at the top.
Yeah, because I was, my first look when I see things like that is like, is it blue willow or
No, I
something
couldn't
like that?
find
But
any that would match.
interesting.
And then a lot of them came up as flow blue, but this
Mm,
wasn't flow blue either.
interesting. So a similar, very complementary pattern to the blue willow, and a
Nothing on the
really,
bottom.
really
And
neat piece.
yeah, I love the cobalt blue and the
Mm.
gold. This is the creamer, the sugar with lid.
Yeah, it's a beautiful landscape with the trees and the birds in
Right.
there. That is gorgeous. Very, Asian inspired for sure. Very possible that, without knowing, to know if it is, from, Japan, if it's from England, which a lot of those are from.
Right. Let me measure these for you. The sugar dish with the lid is $4. And the creamer is about 2.5 inches tall. And I see Janine is in for $12. Thank you.
Yeah, those are gorgeous.
None of them that I found had the gold detail on them.
Interesting. Very pretty. And so we'll go ahead and count this down for
Yeah.
Janine. We're going once, going twice, and sold.
Thank
And
you, Janine.
congratulations. Okay, well, my next item, go ahead, say it along with me. It's going to have an $8 start only because there are condition issues with this one. I would, if it was in pristine condition, it would be a little higher of a start, but I want to show you that it does have, let's see. Oh, hi, Maria. So let's see. So Nate says it's not blue willow with 3 people on the bridge. It could be more valuable, but I can't remember what yeah. I know it's hard. So there, with some of those patterns being so similar, but interesting. 3 people on the bridge. Okay. So this is a really cute little cradle planter. The designs are what made me go, okay, even with a little bit of chippy, we're going to go with it. So you can see right up front, we've got a chip here. We've got a chip here. And I think, yep, there's a little chip there. Look at those cute little birds. And then right up here, we've got a little bit of a chip right there. Okay. That's the worst of it. Now, wait till you see there's something other than the cute little bluebirds on here. And we've got,
Aww.
look at that. We've got a little boy. I think that's just a sticker. Yeah, that goes away. Okay. So we've got the cute little boy. Look at the little bird sitting on a pink mushroom. Now the other side has the same little boy, same picture. And then on the back, look at her. She is sitting on the mushroom. And if you haven't guessed by now, yep, it's from the 70s. There it is, 1976. But this was so cute that I went, you know what? Yeah, it's got a little bit of, but if you really needed to, you could, touch that up, put a little something there, but it really isn't that noticeable. But loved this little cradle with the images. So each side has the little boy with the mushroom. And then the back has the girl. Now get some measurements on this. So this is 5 inches long. And let's see, this all together is 3 inches. So this is a little over 2 inches to make allowance for the little cradle, but it just sits there. So cute.
That would be adorable as a planter, or if you took it to a baby shower with some little toys and gifts in it.
Yes. And it doesn't even have to be necessarily for a baby. It's just, it's so cute on its own. I mean, yes, it absolutely would be adorable to put, yeah, you're right, a bunch of gifts in for a baby. But isn't she just the cutest? All right. So no takers on the cute little planter. But if you change your mind, you let me know. But I thought that one was just too cute. Or otherwise, I don't need one, but you never know. It might be staying here then.
Demetrius.
Oh, all right. I see you, Demetrius. Thank you. So I'll do a quick going once, just in case I need to go back and look at the chat, just for records. Every once in a while, I don't write something down and I have to go back, and having the going once, going twice, and sold helps me match things up the way that I'm supposed to. All right. Thank you, Demetrius.
All right. This next one is going to start out at 50. I'm going to butcher this name, but it's a Fratelli Betty Empoli triple cased vase in yellow. And I believe it's 20 inches.
Holy smokes.
No, it's 15 and a half inches. Sorry.
But you did say it's Empoli.
Yes.
Woo. Oh, you're having your first great grandchild. Oh my goodness. Congratulations.
Yes, congrats.
That is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. So that is a cream color, and then the swirl is
yellow. It's kind of more of a light yellow. There's one little tiny issue, and I still may be able to get it off. It's a lot of dirt. I don't think but I got most of it off. But you'll see right here, and I still might be able to get it off. I got most of it off, and I'm going to try to see if I can get the rest off. But that's the only thing I have found wrong with it. You can't feel it, but you can see that dark spot there.
Wow. How dirty was that when you got it?
It was filthy.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
The hard part was it was like in here.
Oh man.
So I had to soak it and take a soft toothbrush, and
you really did rescue that one, didn't you?
Yes. Here's the bottom.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And so what is the name on that one again?
And I don't know if I'm saying this right, but it's Fratelli, Betty, Empoli triple cased vase.
And so it's, how do you spell that? F-R?
F-R-A-T-E-L-L-I.
T-E-L-L-I.
And then B-E-T-T-I. Empoli triple cased vase.
Wow. That is, yeah, we're not going to find those every day. That's for sure. That is a very special piece. And talk about putting that next to your swung vases.
Right.
That would be the star of the show. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love the top, how they shaped that. I don't even know.
Right. And as dirty as it was, I can't imagine how this stayed intact. I mean, I dug this out of, I can't, I mean, it was in boxes of just stuff with potting soil and planters and stuff in the bottom.
It's amazing. Yeah. How did it survive?
I just don't know how this top survived.
That is pretty amazing. Well, and even if no one right here, right now purchases this, anybody watching on the replay of this, do a little research.
Yeah, because they sell for a lot more online.
See what an awesome piece this is, and what an amazing opportunity this is to have a glorious piece added to your collection, or to start a collection around it. It's an Empoli piece, yeah. So there are some other, I'm sure, beautiful Italian pieces to accent that and let that be the star of the show. That's gorgeous. So thank you so much for bringing that. At least, people can see it and enjoy it. And if no one right now is ready to jump in and purchase that, watch on the replay, and let me get rid of this, and contact Sabrina at her email address there, because that is an amazing piece at a wonderful price. And hello, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
You came in at a good time to see that beautiful piece. All right, so we will pass on that for now, but yeah, wowzer. That was gorgeous. Okay, my next piece is not going to start at $8. It's going to start at $9. How about that? I'm really branching out now. This is a necklace. I'm bringing this special with the 4th of July coming up, because let's see, at the bottom of this 22-inch necklace, this is a gold tone chain, are these wonderful red, white, and blue rhinestones. Aren't they gorgeous?
They are.
So they're going to hang down. Let's see if you're wearing it. Yeah, if you're wearing it, they're probably going to be together. But look at that red. Oops, I'll do it this way. There, I think that. But all the way around, you've got red, white, and blue rhinestones. Well, clear, but that's white. And these are little. They're about, they're about 3/8 of an inch. 3/8 of an inch. And this is an, let's see, does it say Avon on here? It should say Avon. Let me check. But this would be an Avon Yep, it does right there. Say Avon. So I have a whole bunch of vintage from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, necklaces, earrings, all kinds of fun things that I've been throwing into some drop sales. But this one with 4th of July coming up, this would be a wonderful necklace to wear. Very in the spirit with the red, white, and blue. And it does have lots of sparkle. Even with my little lighting in here, you can see even outside, it's going to have a lot more sparkle in the natural light. So really pretty, but they are just a nice little splash of color if you're wearing them. And I'll let you guys think about those because I'm not seeing any takers. So we'll think about that. And if you change your mind, you just let me know. And we're back to Sabrina.
Thank you, Trisha. I have a pair of blue candle holders, and these are going to start at $12. Not sure of the maker. They're beautiful blue.
Ooh, I like those.
Yeah,
Nice
I love the
shade.
color.
Yeah, color's good. I love the shape. You expect
I
it
like
to
the
be
shape.
round, and they're not.
No, I like the shape as well. You know, and they have this added detail in the handle where it could have just been a regular handle, and they just made it fancy. Unfortunately, there's nothing on the bottom.
Now,
Holds in
is that a
standard.
solid glaze on it, or is it a little spotted or
No,
spun?
it's a
Or
it looks like a kind of a sponge glaze.
okay,
Looks like it's storming outside. These
oh
are
my,
5 inches long, 2.5 inches tall.
those are really neat. Yeah, I can't get over how cool the shape is on those. And they're in wonderful condition too.
Yeah, there's no chips or cracks. This is what it looks like from the top.
Hello,
And
Helen.
it looks like it's never even been used. I mean, there's no wax inside.
Those would be fun with lucite candles because it's such a contrast.
Oh,
With the
yeah.
lucite with the pottery, be a
Mhm.
really fun way to display lucite candles, I think. I like mixing things up like that, where the textures don't go together, but you put them together and then they're visually, intriguing to look at.
Good idea. Hi, Helen. But I don't see anyone interested, so
No, I don't either. I'm surprised again because those are awesome. Those are really, really amazing. Um, so yeah, we will pass on those for now. And let's see. So I'm going to do choice. I'm going to stick with some 4th of July things. I've got I've got 3 items. And so I am going to do a start price of $5 for choice. So meaning if you're interested and you put in $5, you can have your choice. If more than one person is interested, then the high offer will get first choice. So the first 4th of July item I have is this little pot holder with a matching towel. It says Happy 4th. These are sewn on. This one's stitched in, but these two are sewn on. The back is plain. And then the towel, these are not handmade. It looks handmade to me. But there is a towel here that says that they are 100% cotton made in India. And then they were made in 2013. But it's so cute the way that the little towel fits right in here. So that is the first item. Second item is, I don't know, like a little guest towel or a tea towel. I'll show the whole thing. Here is the whole design. I just have it folded in thirds to show off the stitch. This is hand stitched with the kind of stars and bar stripes on it. It's got a little blue on the bottom. And thank you, Thomas. Here is the back to show the hand stitching. So beautiful towel. And then the last one is this fun quilted. I don't know what this is. It's big, it's quilted. It's got star material here for the stars. And then it has multiple different reds for the stripes and then the lace in here. It's bigger than a placemat, that's for sure, but it would be fun on a tabletop. The back, just a solid piece. And then it does have, it feels like there's some padding in here. So this does seem to be a handmade piece, but a really fun 4th of July display piece with the stars and stripes. So you will get choice between the flag, the towel, or the pot holder and towel for $5. And hello, Maria. Well, there is that one. Okay. I'm going to fold that up. So I do have Thomas in at 5. And I'm going to go ahead and count that down. So we're going once, going twice, and sold. And then Thomas, you can let me know.
It looks like Maria's in there, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so here's what happens. So again, with the lag, I know that there's an issue with the lag. So what I'm going to do is we're going to forget that I put the sold in, because typically, especially if I have some help in the chat to let me know that there's another offer coming in before the sold. So then
Sorry, it happened so fast.
I know it does. It does sometimes. So right now we're going to continue with the offers. No, that's all right, Maria. That is quite all right. So right now we didn't have the sold. Maria is in at 6. So yeah, because normally if I had seen Maria pop in at 5, I would have stopped and asked her if she wanted to come in at 6. So yeah, I do this. It's not like I'm just doing this now. This is how I do it. Sometimes I do have a helper in the chat, so it does make it a little easier to catch with the lag. And so, so what we're going to do then, and Thomas is out right now. So again, this is for choice. So I'm going to do the going once. And I'm going to do the going twice. And we are sold. So as of right now, Maria will get first choice of which ones, the flag, the towel, or the pot holder and towel for $6. So then Maria, and again, we'll wait a second because as she said, she does have some lag. So I wanted to make it so that she can have first choice then for $6 if she would like the flag, the towel, or the pot holder and towel. And then we will see what Maria's choice is. And then from there, then we'll see if there's any left over or what will then happen depending on is it will then go back to Thomas for choice at his high offer, depending on what Maria selects. So that is how I do. Okay, so Maria would like the flag. All right.
And I think Thomas wanted the pot holder, I believe.
So let me write down Maria. And so then, yes, so Thomas, if you would like for $5, either the towel or the pot holder, please let me know. And I can get you for either of those or both of those for $5 because that was your high offer. And the pot holder for Thomas. All right. Thank you very much, Thomas. And then we will go back to Sabrina.
All right. I have, and I'm just checking over it again, this beautiful bird with no chips or cracks. His beak is lovely. And on the bottom, it says Ron Ray, 1997.
Ooh.
Ron Ray, 1997, and this is going to start at $15.
I didn't know he did clear birds also.
Yep, and there's just a little bit of red back here. And I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess that's intentional. I wasn't sure at first if that was done afterwards by someone or by him, but I think it was original.
Interesting. Yeah, I've only ever seen bluebirds that he has done. So that is
this
really
is the
cool.
second clear bird I found.
Wow. Now, was that when you were in Ohio that you found the first one?
The first one I found in Virginia, and then this one I found in Minnesota.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Yeah, that's a new one. And it's not quite with that little bit on the back there. It's more like a cardinal than a bluebird of happiness. And oh, that might be my mail carrier. I'll be right back.
Oh, you go right ahead. I see Jane at 15. And let me measure this for you. It's 4.5 inches long, 3 inches tall. 4.5 inches long, 3 inches tall. And we hear the doorbell again. I love that doorbell. You know, I probably should have checked to see if any of my mail was outside because it's storming and pouring rain right now. When it's no longer my turn, I will go do that. I have a tote out there, but sometimes they don't put it in the tote. So I see Jane, and
hi, Jane. All right.
Trisha will count it down.
I will. Going once.
Hi, Gina.
Twice.
And Pam.
Hello, Gina Marie and Pam. And sold.
Thank you, Jane.
That's a great pickup, Jane. That is a very unusual piece. I say a less common bird than what we're used to seeing. That's fun. Okay. Yep. All right. Checking my sheet, making sure I'm staying on track here. So my next item is going to start at $25. And for all of the cross-stitch lovers out there, here is one that is already done up. And it is a lovely sewing room and fun accessories with the sewing room. So we're going to start down here and take a look at this design. Isn't that a great job with the old sewing machine? And then we have some wreaths. And then right here, I think that's the initials and the year that this was done. So by EMC in 94. And it says Home Sweet Home with that wonderful quilt and the flowers. And then we'll go down the other side. This was just a really good job that someone did with all of this. And I love how there's there's quilts here. There's little quilts right there. There's the big one hanging right here. So this is quite large, you can see. Not too big for shipping purposes. It'll ship very nicely, but it is a 15 by 12 frame. So 15 by 12. And this is really, really nicely done. Again, with the stitches, the cross stitch, and with the outlining, just beautifully done. Yeah, and I love how the sewing machine says Singer on it. That was a nice touch. So 25 for the cross stitch. And I'll show everything one last time here. Not professionally framed. It is just in here. So if it's something that you would like shipped without the frame, I could do that also. If you wanted to, if you had your own 12 by 15 frame and you just wanted the lovely cross stitch, It would be very easy to take out of here. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and pass on this one for now. And if Sabrina is ready, we will go back to Sabrina.
Sorry, I had to go outside and get all of my mail, my packages, and they're all sitting in the rain.
Uh-oh.
The mail carrier didn't put them in the tote. I guess he was, oh, I see 15 from Beth.
Oh, okay. Well, it was 25, Beth. Maybe that was just a typo. We'll see.
Okay.
But yeah, that was 25 for the cross stitch, but you let me know if you would like that or not. Typo. Okay. Great. So thank you, Beth. So I'm going to count that down. Going once. I know it is very easy to do with the typos. I totally understand. Going twice. And sold. And thank you so much, Beth.
All right. I have an Italian bowl that's going to, or basket that's going to start out at 15. And it looks like this.
Hi, Leslie.
Italy on the bottom and has some numbers, 5882.
I love the braided handle. That is so great. They do that so well.
I know.
Nice summertime colors.
And the flowers are incredible on this. They have them on the inside and the out. And then the green leaves.
The flowers almost look like they're smiling with all the little dots. It almost looks like eyes, a nose, and a smile.
They have 3 eyes. And then the handle is really on there. I mean, it's applied, but it is really on there. This is one that you could pick up by the handle.
Becky would probably still say no.
Probably. Let me measure this. This is $15 and it is 7 inches tall, almost 7 inches wide if you're measuring it long ways. A little more narrow this way.
And you can have an ice cream bowl with a handle.
That's right. Easy to carry. Don't tell Becky. Just don't tell Becky I said that.
That is so cool. Yeah, Italians.
I like it.
Great, thick, chunky pottery, but it is so beautiful, and it's so precise. It's like the braid is exactly the way they want it. The ruffles are exactly the way they want it. It's just amazing freeform work.
Look at the braid. If I were to do this, it would be 2 pieces. So it would be 2 pieces right here.
And it would be flattened and uneven.
Yes, but this is one piece. This is rounded right here. It's one piece.
Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful work. Yeah, beautiful.
It is. And this would be great with a plant in it or some artificial flowers. Make a
Mhm.
real flower basket.
Yeah, it would. Or even, in your bathroom with, your towels, little guest towels,
Yes.
or,
Or some
you know,
soaps and
mhm.
bath bombs.
Yeah, really pretty for,
Yeah.
thinking outside of just using things for, I mean, yes, I love, I can't have flowers in my house because the cats will destroy them.
Right.
So I'm always thinking, what else could you use it for? And yeah, there's lots of other things you
Mhm.
can use that for. But yeah, would love to have that, in your Tuscan inspired powder room, or, a guest bathroom or something. And yeah, fill it full of all kinds of welcoming goodies for your guest.
Right.
Because in the
Yeah.
summer, people are, even with, the price of gas and stuff, I still think people are going to be getting out and visiting with family and friends. And yeah, little things like that, in your house to use for, little things for guests and stuff is going to be fun.
Yeah, and they think it's fun too.
And yeah,
Your
and
guests.
maybe even for the holidays, again, people will be having, a house full of guests. Yes, the inspectors will make a mess of flowers, Thomas. Yeah, I
Oh,
I have tried having flowers here, and no, it's like they just have to dig in and destroy them and pull things out, and I don't understand.
speaking of inspectors, I have your inspector shirt on.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah.
Woo, awesome. Well, thank you so much for wearing that.
Yeah.
And then I have on my, I've got the elephant's
The
love
elephant one.
packages. That's right,
Oh,
because of
yeah.
the peanuts. So that's why there's pink packing peanuts all around, because yeah, not saying that the mail carriers don't try to do a good job with your packages, but sometimes it looks like they let the herd of elephants in the back trample all over the packages before they deliver them.
That's right. Sometimes, or they leave them in the rain instead of putting them in the tote. You know what he did? He sat them on the tote. Instead of putting them in it, he sat them on it.
Well, sure. That makes sense. Yeah. That's what the tote's there for, right? To
Yeah.
put things on top of. So yes. So yes, I'm working on doing some updates to my merch store. So if you're watching this and you happen to go on, which I have links around. Let me see if I can get in here real quick. But you will get first look at some new things before I do an official rollout, because I'm still got one thing that is still being worked on before I do a big rollout. But let me get in here and find the link to my store. Oh, there we go. I think that's it. I know, you got to click and click and click and click and click. And there. Okay.
So, do you know
So,
when the rollout's going to be?
no, I do not. But if you are interested in the inspector's t-shirt, the elephant's t-shirt, tote bags, mugs, I don't know, stickers, I don't know what else I've got on there. Um, that is the link to the store. And then you'll get a sneak peek at a couple of things that are new, and but not one that I'm working on. It'll be soon. I'm hoping, yeah, in the next week or two to do that. But yeah, so you can see these designs plus some new ones out there. But that's all I'm gonna say. You gotta go and look. Okay, so my next item is going to start at $18.
I thought you were going to say 8.
Let me see. Do I have anything else? Oh, I do. I have one more thing at 8. But I have a glass fish.
Oh, pretty.
So this is a kind of big one. So I'll show it next to my head so you can see it's got some good size to it. And on the inside, we've got lots of blue and a little bit of yellow and a little bit of red. And he does have little indents right here for his eyes. And then he's got the cute little nose mouth right there. And then the beautiful fins. They are in lovely condition. Here is the bottom. It is very smooth, but it's not shiny. There's like a little, I don't know if those were like bubbles or what, but that spot that's smooth is actually almost like a little indent right there. But he does sit nice and flat. He measures, let's see, 5 inches tall by about 4.5 inches long. So 5 inches tall. And you can see that there's the decorative little striping there up to the tip. More striping on the back. And then that little fin back there. Beautiful blues and red.
Yes, he is gorgeous.
And then you can see he is, all that is right in the center there. And then here is the other side. So again, he's about 5 inches tall and he is in really good condition. But I am not seeing any takers on him. So we will go ahead and pass. And we'll go back to Sabrina.
Thank you. I have a Fenton bell and dish. And I'm just making sure again, yes, they're signed by the same person, so I'm going to put them together. And these, because I'm putting them together, I'm going to start them at $18.
Okay.
Now, the dinger part in the bell has been replaced. You know, it's a dinger. It makes it ding. They've both been hand painted, but first I want to show you the Fenton sticker. It's an older sticker.
And I can see the artist's signature in there too. Nice.
And there's the artist's signature. C. Chafin. So this is the bell. And it's hand painted roses and leaves. And that's on one side. And this is on the other side. And I'm going to measure this bell. 7 inches tall. So you're getting this piece with no chips or cracks. And I love the bottom of it because it's not flat. It's got this
nice
bottom.
scallop to the bottom.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
And then you're getting this piece that is hand painted by the same person.
Ooh,
And
nice.
it's got the scalloped edge as well. And then this is the other side.
That's hard to find two pieces painted by the same person.
Oh, here's the signature.
And we've got Janine in at 18.
Now this piece, it has lost its sticker. But of course it's sent in as well, but it has lost its sticker.
That's a great set.
You're getting both pieces.
They look very nice together.
Yes, I thought so too. And so the bell is 7 inches and the dish is 4.5 inches tall.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and count it down. So we're going once and going twice and sold.
Thank you, Janine.
Okay, my next item is going to start at $12, and it is a bracelet. It has a bunch of fun beads. I'm going to show you all of the beads that are on there, but I'm going to start with this cute little clasp, which is like a little lock, little heart-shaped lock, and then this part releases. So that is a cute way to start this. So we've got lots of pink for all the pink lovers out there. So this one has a little bow on it. And then it has a pink with rhinestone bead. Then we've got a ladybug. Look at that with the little black and red. Isn't that cute? Little ladybug.
Hi, Jen. That would be Trisha.
That's me. Yep. Then here is a beautiful glass bead with white polka dots on it. And then we've got red with rhinestones. And then, oh my gosh, look at this. I think that this is a frog. I think it is a pink frog.
That is so cute.
And then the bottom has got all these little stars on it, but isn't that with those eyes? I think that is so cute. Then we've got more red with rhinestones, another glass polka dot bead, another ladybug. Flip it around, another second ladybug, and then two more pink, and then with the bow there. So you get this bracelet, which measures, oh gosh, that's about 3 1/4. So that would be about 6.5 inches for this bracelet. And look how cute it is with, again, you've got that pink frog.
Hi, Spirit Junkie.
Hello there. You've got the two ladybugs and then all of these wonderful pink and red beads. Lots of rhinestones, so it's very sparkly. So $12 for that bracelet.
You have Sharon for 12.
Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, these beads, especially I have never seen ladybugs done quite like that. You get the cute face, and then you get all these little black little rhinestone chips in there for the body. It's great. And you can see how they sparkle even. Those little chips. They are so cute. And so I'm going to go ahead and count this down for Sharon. Going once. Going twice. And sold. And thank you, Sharon. And hi, Danny.
Hi, Danny.
All right. And to Sabrina.
All right. And this is going to start at $20. I have Viking candlestick holders. It's the 6-finger. And it's the pair.
Ooh, wowzer. Look at those.
So they are flawless. And they're the same. So I'm just going to show you one. So with these, you've got the lighter amber color, and then in the center of each petal, it gets a little darker. You might be able to see it better.
Yep.
There
Yeah,
you go.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. You
So
can
in
see
here,
that.
it's a little darker.
Those are awesome.
Yeah, and there is a console that I have several of them in the different colors, but they do make one in amber.
Nice. Now talk about something to put your lucite candles in.
Oh, they would look great in these.
If you had the gold candles, oh, they would be so pretty.
They would look so good in these. They have no chips or cracks. They're in wonderful condition. They have my fingerprints all over them now, but they were really shiny before then. So you can see even in the bottom, they have the 6 petals. So, I mean, Viking did such a beautiful job with details, excuse me, on these.
Oh yeah, those are crazy good. I've never seen those in person. I would love to be able to find a pair out in the wild somewhere. So those are from Wisconsin also?
These are from Wisconsin, yes.
Wow. Those are great. Yeah, and being Viking glass, you can see how thick that is.
Yes, it is
How
very
thick
thick.
the rim is. That is really nice.
And this is thick as well. So you're getting the pair, which, I mean, go on eBay, look them up. You can see that this is a great price.
Yeah, that really is a great price for those. Yeah, for Viking candle holders. Wow, outstanding. But
And
yeah,
then,
go ahead.
If you were to get the console and put that in the middle, and they come in different colors. They come in amber, blue, green, red, blue. I mean, but if you were to put that in the center, you would have the whole set, and then they're just stunning. They're beautiful pieces.
Yep. And this is, again, another one of those, if no one in the chat is interested now, but you're watching this on the replay, this is an outstanding item at a wonderful price. So please contact Sabrina at her email address if you are interested in those, because yeah, they're not something that you find very often out in the wild. And you know, Christine, I hope someday to find lucite candles in the wild also, because that's something that I haven't done.
I haven't either.
I can't even find them at the antique malls around me. They don't exist here. I'm dying to find some on my bucket list. Hi, Georgia.
Hi, Georgia, in less than 10.
Okay. Yeah, those were, yeah, I'm so happy to have seen those and to actually see them in person, you know, to see the light shine around in them.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous. I have a strange lot of like Barbie size doll clothes and some accessories for bigger dolls. So it's an eclectic mix. And, oh, and Jeanette is so over lucite candles. All right.
Is that because you can't find them, or you have too many of them?
Yeah, that could be it. And hello, treasure freaks. So
Hi.
this eclectic lot is going to start at $10, and I'm going to go through all the pieces and show. So the ones I have for bigger dolls, I have these pair of glasses. So they're for a bigger doll, not Barbie doll size, but bigger doll than Barbie. I've got a pair of gloves. I've got some kind of, I'm thinking like a little bonnet or something for a doll with the little pom-poms, probably hand crocheted. I've got some flowers, because why not? And then some kind of a veil. So that's what I have for the larger dolls. This one I think is for something smaller than a Barbie. It has a tag that says made in Hong Kong, but compared to some of the Barbie clothes I have, this one is smaller. So here it is. It's a little lace top with a little green like sash. And then it has these teeny tiny buttons and these little loops in the back. So you can actually button it up. But it just seems smaller than a Barbie. So I'm not sure what size that one goes to. Okay, then we've got no tag, but it is a Barbie size rubber hat. I've got a straw hat, again, Barbie size. I've got this little jumpsuit. It does have a little damage on the side right here. But if you're someone that likes to make Barbie clothes, this is a great sample to have to make a little jumpsuit out of. It's got a zipper in the back, but no tag that I could see. This little jacket has a Mary Kate and Ashley tag, but it is like a Barbie size. Fun design all around. Pair of pants. These don't have a tag, but they are like Barbie size. They've got a little hook on the back. Got a pair of jeans, no tag on these, but again, more of a Barbie size with a little like Velcro.
Oh, yeah, it comes with a belt.
Oh, yeah, a pearl, like a little pearl belt. Then there are a couple of handmade items. So there's this little crochet jacket. There's a longer crochet jacket in pink, or it could be a bathrobe, could be Barbie's bathrobe. Then there is a little piglet backpack. So it's got the little straps on it, and it does have a little Velcro right there. So a little piglet backpack. This
They
one
are fun, Jan.
This one does have a Barbie tag on it, but it is a newer tag. And it's a little windbreaker for Barbie. Then that's not all. I have an unmarked pair of tennis shoes, but they are Barbie size. Then I've got these. Now, these unfortunately do have a little bit of wear, a little paint loss on them, but they are pretty groovy. Then I've got like a little radio. I think that's what it is. And a dresser. So this, you got to pop this up in order to pop the drawers out. And then you get the cute little makeup in there. And then when that's done, you can close that back up.
That is a nice lot.
And then what the heck? There just are 2 bottle brush trees that are Barbie size also. So there you go. All of this. So all the shoes, the trees, the little dresser, makeup vanity, the radio, all of the, let's see, all of the Barbie clothes, the one, I'm not sure, and then the stuff for the larger doll, all that, $10. Okay, I've got it all stacked right here. All right. So let me know if you're interested in that at any point in the chat, but we'll go ahead and move on to Sabrina's next item.
Is Thomas saying he's interested, or
maybe he's just saying that that's kind of dollhouse stuff, but
okay,
depending on like a lot of dollhouse
okay.
stuff I've seen, that would be just a little larger. It'd be a little too large for dollhouse.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. My next offer is going to start at $20, and it is a purple vase. Not sure of the maker, but it is this beautiful purple vase. Let me get a measurement and I'll show you up close. It is about 10 1/4 inches tall. And across it's 7 inches from here to here. It's got a white swirl in it, and that's the lines that you're seeing.
Oh, okay. And then those match up with the petals on the top then? Oh, yeah, right in. Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, nice. That is a pretty design. It's like it's simple and elegant.
Mm-hmm.
And that is also made with some pretty thick glass.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks beautiful with the light behind you. Yeah, very pretty. And that's nice and tall also for longer stemmed flowers, and a nice wide opening so they could spray out very nicely.
Right. Because I love cutting the calla lilies and, taller flowers like that. But a lot of vases are short. So these tall vases are great for that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but they need to also be wide. A lot of the taller ones are
Right.
narrow, and so you don't get, because like calla lilies, yeah, they're very thick. The stems of the
Yes.
flowers are very thick, and you need something wider so that you can
Right.
have a few in there. Some of them you can get like three.
Right. So this type of vase would be great for that because it's nice
Mhm.
and wide. I mean, it's 7 inches from here to here, and then the opening is about 4.5. Yeah, about 4.25.
Yeah, and Linda says it looks like a trumpet flower. Yes, it does. Like a
Mhm.
hummingbird's gonna go right up in there, and because they
Yeah.
love that trumpet shape for their flowers. Yeah,
Right.
that's beautiful. So that's a $20 start, and that is, yeah, that's a nice price for that vase. And a nice strong bottom on it also.
Yeah, you've got this big wide bottom and it's thick.
You're not going to put your flowers in and everything's going to go.
Exactly.
Nobody wants that. Any guesses on maker?
No, I tried. And you Google purple vase and everything seems to pop up, but I couldn't find the same thing as this.
And sometimes it's really hard to know, like if a studio, just a local studio is making, some of the art glass also. They're not always signed. So sometimes it is hard to tell exactly who makes things. But yeah, that is a lovely piece and a really nice purple. Yeah, beautiful. Um, so yeah, no takers on that. But again, if you are interested later, please contact Sabrina for that one. It is gorgeous. Okay, up next, I am going to do, this is something that kind of ties into maybe Father's Day, man cave, maybe just a common one. We're back to Puse. Oh no. Oh, that is not going to be the color of the day, but it's turning into the color of the day. So I have a selection of vintage foil art. I pulled out all of the pieces that I have a little collection of them that I picked up. I pulled out all of the pieces that kind of fit with Father's Day or man cave or cabin or something kind of outdoors, sportsman type stuff. Definitely can work for women too. Don't want to exclude women, but since Father's Day is kind of coming up, I thought this could kind of tie in with that. Or if you're going to be spending some time in a cabin, this could work too. So what I've got is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 photos, well, 6 works of art, foil art, and you'll know it when I show it. And they're going to be for choice, and they're going to start at $4 each. What I am going to show to start with is the back that shows Duffick's prints, I think, F.J. Warren Limited, and these were printed in England. And yeah, they've got some age to them. But as soon as you see the art, and look at that silvery, that's what I mean by foil art. So it's got that great kind of foil background for the artwork. These measure, let me get that real quick. They're about 8.5 by 6.5. So your choice, $4 each. So we have the, I'm going to say that's a salmon, maybe. Could be a trout, but up here, of course, we've got lots of salmon. So I always think salmon. Then we have this beautiful buck. We've got some other deer in the background, but he is the star. Then we've got some flying ducks. Oh, and they're all signed. Not that I can read the artist, but like there's an artist signature right there. This one, does that one have one? Okay, the buck might not have one. I don't see it jumping out at me. So it might not. But the ducks here, and then there is an artist signature down there. So we've got ducks in flight, and then we've got duck in the water. And again, there's an artist signature. So you get that. And then they do use, you can see lots of other colors. There's greens and golds and blues, but they have a lot of foil background. And then we've got a couple horses. So these are kind of like wild horses, maybe. And then we've got, oops, the beautiful like mom and baby. And then this one, oh, this one doesn't, I think. Yeah, this one's more like a photograph than a work of art. This one, I was looking for the signature. I don't see a signature on the horses. Oh, this one is stamped on the back. There we go. Misty Morning by Edward Ward. That's what this one is. That's the only one I notice with the name on the back. Oh no, this one does too. So this one is called Red Deer. This one is called Red Deer. And then, oh, this is a salmon. How about that? I didn't even look at the back of these careful enough, did I? A salmon leaping from the water. There we go.
Sharon at 4. So Maria, you would have to be 5 or more.
But a really fun collection. There's that. And the horses. The duck.
They're really cool.
They are. And I'm sure a lot of people remember these, from their childhood or, from the 60s or 70s. Yep. Okay, well, what we'll do, I'll go ahead and I'll count it down just so I can see the stop point here. Going once and going twice. So what we'll do is we'll let Sharon have first pick. Okay, and sold. So we'll let Sharon have first pick. Maria, how choice typically works, at least on mine and most of the other auctions or live sales that I watch, is even though you put in the number, you're still putting in in order to get first choice, you put in the higher number. But okay, so Sharon would like the red deer. Okay, so let me pull that one out. Okay, and that one is for Sharon. Okay, and so Sharon, that is the only one you would like? Just want to make sure that that is the only one. Okay. And then Maria, you will get choice then between the horses, the ducks, and the salmon, if you're interested in any of those. Okay, the horses. Is that both horses or just one of the horses? So you can let me know if it's both horses or which one, like the wild horses or the baby. How about that? All right. Thank you, Sharon. Okay, so while I'm waiting on that, if anyone is interested in the duck or the salmon, $4, let me know. And let's see, I'm going to put that there. And then I will watch the chat to see if Maria wants both or which one of the horses, but we will go ahead and Maria wants the baby horse. Okay. Thank you, Maria. And we'll go to Sabrina.
Thanks, Trisha. I have a pottery bowl. It's going to start at $20. And this was made by Kiln Shed Stoneware. And it's a wheel-thrown, hand-built stoneware pots with character. That's how they describe their bowls. Here's the bottom. Thorson 2019. Colfax, Wisconsin.
That's got a nice glaze on it. Very interesting design.
It's a beautiful bowl, but all of their bowls have characters or have character, and they're not a complete circle. So they're not completely round. You can see that it should be just pushed in a little bit. I just want to push it in just a little bit to straighten it out.
But they like that freestyle bowl.
Right.
Very artisan made. Yeah. Yeah, very cool.
It's a lovely bowl, and I love pottery. Love bowls like this. It's in great condition. I love the glaze. It's completely glazed on the inside. And it can be yours for $20.
Very nice. Yeah, that is
I'm
lovely.
gonna measure it, and it comes with the information where it came from. It is 3 3/4 inches tall, 7 1/4 inches across.
And artisan made pottery is not cheap. So,
No.
getting it on the secondhand market, like from us, is a great way to get very high quality artisan made pottery that you just can't afford to get from artisans, with their prices. So being able to pick it up this way is a great way to have these lovely pieces in your home, that, yeah, otherwise you'd be like, that's a lot of money for that
Yeah,
piece.
because I'm not making very much on this piece. But they gave me a good deal on it
Hmm.
from what they were originally charging for it.
Yeah, very nicely made.
Yeah. And I like the design that they have painted on here.
Well, and it takes, I mean, I've never turned, a bowl or anything, but from the way that it bows out and then comes back in, it's like, to me, that's someone who's done this several times, knows exactly how to get it to bow out and then come back in
Yeah.
a little bit to form, the rim. So a very skilled person, way more. I mean, it would take me years to get to be that skilled.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to do it. I can see me starting and then all of a sudden it just collapsed and I have just a piece of clay in my hand.
Oh my. All right. Well,
But
that was a lovely piece. And we'll go ahead and pass on that for now. Now I'm going to put in Sabrina's link again to her channel. So if you would, as we're switching, go ahead, click on that link, make sure that you are subscribed to Sabrina's channel. Even if you think you are subscribed, just go ahead, click on that link, just double check that you are.
Danny, what do you mean coil?
That I'm not sure either. So yeah, Danny, let us know a little more about what you're asking, and we'll figure out how to get you an answer. Okay, my next item is going to start. Oh my, Linda. That is a lot of pottery. Very nice. I would imagine you've got some great pieces in that collection.
Mhm.
My next item is going to start at $12, and it is a piggy bank. Now, he's an old timer piggy bank because somehow they think that if you want to get the coins out, it's going to come out his foot here. I don't know. The bowl looks like it was made with coils of clay. I think that's just from when it was turned, just how they form it as it's turning. It makes all those little rings on the inside.
Sorry. Sorry.
Guard dogs on duty again. So this piggy bank, he's a good size. You can see next to my head, he's a big piggy bank. Got a big slot for money. This guy is about 9 inches long. So he is a really big one. And about 6 inches tall. So there is the slot again, blue on top, no color really around the rest of him. He does have a little coiled tail and a little bit of a booty back there. And then he's got little pink by his mouth, little pink by his nose and his ears. And then he's got lashes. He does have, I think maybe he was by somewhere where they were doing some like really old oil paint or something, like really old, maybe house paint got on him because these little dots are not budging. So I think that is like some super, super old paint. But there he is, a real piggy bank. And he is 9 by 6. And then I guess if you put in small enough coins, you can get them out right there. I don't know if a quarter might fit. If you got it at the right angle, it might fit to come out of there. But that was the fail safe for being able to get it out. They have that one. The others are a little smaller. So again, $12 for the piggy bank. And we will go ahead and pass on him for right now. And we'll go back to Sabrina.
Thanks. I have a necklace, and this necklace is going to start at $26. This is a very old necklace. Wait a minute, I forgot that it came with a bracelet too. So I'm taking the bracelet off of the necklace. Sorry, guys. Okay. This was made out of old magazines. So they cut the magazines into tiny, tiny slips of paper. I mean tiny. Let me show you how tiny. You see this piece right here?
That is pretty small.
That's how tiny they had to cut the paper. And then they coraled it all the way around each of these to make a bead. So it took forever. They started this back in the 1800s because that's all they had was like old paper items. And then later on, when magazines came out and colored print, they started using it.
Well, color was good for something, wasn't it?
This necklace,
Those are really cool.
This necklace was...
Oh, Danny would like the pottery bowl.
Okay, I'll put you down for that, Danny. Thank you so much.
That's a great pickup, Danny. I'm glad you're getting that.
This necklace is 20, almost 20. It's probably about 19 inches long. Almost 20. 19 and a half. And then it's got this, it has Haiti.
Oh.
On the little metal piece here. It looks like it's been tapped on with a tool.
Mm. Yep.
So Not sure if that's where this was done or,
Probably,
but
because
I would
that's
assume.
a great way to build back a crafting industry, some kind of an artisan industry after all the
Right.
destruction that they've had. Hi,
And
Leanne.
then, hi, Leanne. And then this metal piece that they've used as a pendant has been tooled in as well.
That is nice. Yeah, that is a really fun necklace. Great colors on that.
And then I'll show you the different colors that they've used.
And the shape is so neat. They look like pottery from
It
the way that
does.
they're shaped.
Yeah, it does. Now, this necklace also comes with a bracelet,
Ooh,
and the
nice.
bracelet is stretchy. The bracelet has clear beads in between each piece of magazine art. And I love how it's just different shapes. Like this one here
Mm-hmm.
is much smaller than, let's say, this one here that's right next to it. And then you've got this one. So you've got different shapes, you've got different sizes and colors. So you're getting both pieces.
And it goes with everything.
It does. Because of the colors, it goes with everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you could even either put color into your wardrobe, or you can just brighten up what you already have on.
Yeah, those are two great pieces, and 26 is a really good price for those two great pieces, and they are handmade
Yes.
pieces. Mm-hmm.
So you're getting both pieces of handmade jewelry, probably from Haiti. And they even tooled in the work on the
Mm-hmm.
metal, on the pendant, and on the charm. But I don't see anyone interested, so just think about it, and you can always let me know either later in the chat or by sending me an email.
Okay, well, I just so happen to have a necklace next also, but it is an abalone shell necklace, and it is going to start at $12. Oh, you've got Leslie in
Oh, thank you, Leslie.
for that. So I'm going, let's see. Yeah, I'm still going to put it in just in case if we need to go back and reference it. I'm going to put a going once, going twice, and a sold, so that just in case we need that, Leslie, we've got that in there. Okay, so mine is going to start at $12. It does still have a part of a tag on here that did let me know that it is abalone, and then I think it's triple because it's got triple strands down here. Here is the clasp, and it does have an kind of an extender, so you can vary the length. Right now, I think this is the longest it's at, which is at the shortest is at 18 inches for that. So probably between 16 and 18 inches for wearing it. but that's how it's going to look. So it is a triple strand. So it comes down, it's got a single and a single, and then it has the silver tone. And oh, Sabrina, could you type your email into the chat?
I sure will.
And then it also has, as we go down, it's got some smaller beads for spacers, and then it also has some silver tone beads also. But these are abalone. And then here is the other side up to the point right here where it branches into the triple. And then the triple is done the same way, where it has the little spacer beads and it also has some silver beads in there also. So again, here is how it's going to look with the 3 strands of abalone. And abalone is one of those things which I learned from Steph that they can no longer harvest. So kind of what we have is kind of what's there. No, actually, I know it looks like I'm really close to my wall, but I'm actually not close to my wall. If I put my arm out, I'm still not near my wall. I have to go like this. There. Now I just touched my wall. So yeah, it looks like I'm near my wall, but I'm not. What I do have is this. This is the magic right here. This is where it all happens. It's as simple as this. And I have this sitting right next to my computer screen. So it's just right off on the side. So yeah, it does look like a magic trick when I go like this and measure.
I used to think the same thing.
It's kind of an optical illusion. But I don't see any takers for the abalone, but you guys think about that. And we will go back to Sabrina.
Thank you. I have a necklace earring set. This is Trifari. And I just tangled the chain up. What would you get? I mean, of course, it's me. I have to do something. But I will get that tangle out later. It wasn't tangled up just 2 minutes ago. Excuse me. All right, I'm going to show you. You might not be able to see it. But right down there at the bottom, it says Trifari. And this is going to start at $25.
Okay, and real quick, Leslie, the abalone was $12 for the abalone necklace. So just let me know if you're interested in that. And you said $25?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And this is what it is.
Ooh, beautiful.
And there's something written other than Trifari written on the little tag, but even with the magnifying glass, I can't make it out.
All right, thank you, Leslie. I've got you.
So I'm going to measure this really quick, but it does come with earrings as well. It is
Are the earrings pierced earrings?
they are pierced earrings. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this knot out so that I'm measuring it correctly. It's 18 inches long.
Now, if you weren't going to show it, it wouldn't have knotted up.
That's right. It's 18 inches long. And here are the earrings. They are pierced. They are marked on the back as well.
Oh, those are so pretty.
Yeah, I love them. Here's the back. And the earrings are about a half, in between a half and 3/4 of an inch, whatever that is. So this is what you're getting.
Oh, lovely.
The earring and the necklace set.
Now, can you get in close with the cameo so we can see how she looks? Very pretty. And those are both Trafari.
Yes.
So very nice quality. Now the background, is that kind of like that blue that you see with like the Wedgwood blue?
Yes. It sure is.
Nice. Yeah, that's a great price again for cameos. Very nice. And she has a lot of detail. You can see all those strands of hair. She's very detailed.
All right. Oh, I see Leanne popped in. Thank you, Leanne.
It's hard to resist a good cameo, isn't it?
Yeah, and these are great. They've got that blue in the background.
Mhm. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and count that down. I think everyone's had a good chance to get a look at that. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful cameo. There's the going once and the going twice. And sold.
Thank you, Leanne.
All right. Well, I'm going to do something a little different. I am going to have a start price of $10. And I have a vintage A&W root beer mug. Oops, there we go. So this logo for A&W root beer was used from 1948 to 1957. So it is a very old trademark, not their oldest logo, but still a very old one. Really nice design in the glass. And this is thick. This is really, really thick glass. So after World War II, 1948 to 1957 was when that logo was used. Not too much wear on it. It's still in really nice shape. So $10 for the vintage mug. And this is the tall mug. It's the big one. It is 6 inches tall. And the handle is really thick also. Very well made. There's the base. It does have that indent there. So you can see my finger through there. So really great vintage A&W root beer mug. You definitely could have a very large beverage of your choice in here.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I was
have to
getting
be
ready to
root
say
beer,
the same thing.
especially with summer coming up. Any cold beverage in there would be nice. And then the opening on this is a little over 3 inches. So $10 for the A&W root beer mug. But we'll go ahead and pass on that. And I actually live pretty close to an A&W. They are still, I guess, depending on where you are in the country, but they are still around, and there is one in my neighborhood. So that is a lot of fun. And they do actually have, I don't know if it's a keg or what it is, with the root beer in it. So
Maybe it's not root beer.
no, I think it is. But
You just sounded like you were a little
I
unsure.
don't think they're licensed for anything else, but I was trying to think if they had it in the, I don't think they have it behind the counter in the fountain. So like if you ordered a Coke or whatever, I think you have to go over to the special area to get their root beer.
I have a made in Japan little handled vase or pitcher. It's supposed to be a little pitcher, but I would use it as a vase. It's going to start at $10. And I love the colors on it. Let me show you the bottom. It does have, where is it at? Right here, an extra little piece of pottery that has been glazed over. Right there.
That's an awesome piece.
Yeah, I love it.
The shape and the color of that. Oh my gosh.
I really love it. I think it would look great with some flowers sticking out of it. I love the handle.
Yeah, that is an awesome mid-century modern piece.
Yes. I even like the way that it's stamped on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and Georgia likes it too. Awesome, Georgia.
Yes.
That's a wonderful piece. And the speckle is just it really just makes it pop.
Mhm. Yeah, because you've got the green, it's not quite turquoise, but the green color with the brown and blue speckles.
Yeah, that is
Clean
awesome.
inside. Very nice piece.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and count this one down for Georgia. So we are going once, going twice, and sold.
Thank you, Georgia.
Okay, so my next piece is going to have a $10 start. And it is a brooch, but it is a very different kind of brooch than what you're going to think of. It is made in England, and it is a porcelain flower brooch. So these are usually on little figurines with the lovely porcelain flowers, but this one is a brooch. Now this one doesn't say made in England, but others that are like this that I do have from the same collection are made in England. So I'm not 100% sure, but I would say that this one is made in England also because it looks the same. And then I'm going to put my little pinky finger up here. Let me see if I can do that. Look how little that rose is next to my pinky finger. It is teeny, teeny, tiny. I mean, this rose is pretty small anyway. And then over on this side, there's like a little swirl. And again, look at my fingernail compared to that teeny, teeny, tiny little speck. So if you were to wear this, it is this big. And that measures to be about 1.5 inches. So about 1.5 inches across, $10 for the porcelain flower brooch. And I'm going to spin it around and you can see that it is in beautiful condition. Okay, so no takers on the brooch. All right, so we will go ahead and go to Sabrina.
All right.
Oh, no, we've got Georgia. Sorry, there's a little bit of a lag. We know there's a lag. But I am going to go ahead and count that down real quick for Georgia. And thank you very much. So going once, going twice, and sold to Georgia. Thank you very much. And go ahead, Sabrina.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have Little Fairy Angel. This is, I think, more modern than old, but I think these will make lovely pieces. I have two. They are different, so I'll show one now and one later. But they are in very good condition. Here are her wings. Oh, these are going to start at $12. Sorry.
Oops.
Here are her wings. She's in a lovely blue dress.
She has a very Yadro look to her.
She does, but she's not marked on the bottom. And I can't find anything. The other one does as well, but I can't find anything, and she's not marked. Her hair is blowing behind her. She's got flowers in her hand.
She's in very deep thought over that flower.
She's just staring at it like she's getting ready to pull the petals off. Does he love me? Does he love me not? He loves me? He loves me not. And then the bottom of her dress has flowers on it. She's got her scarf draped over her hand or her forearm.
And all her fingers are there still.
Yes, all the petals to the flower, all the leaves, all her fingers, all her toes. I was amazed.
Now, did you
She's
pick
in,
her up in Wisconsin also and get her all the
yes,
way home
but
safely?
not the same place as the vase.
Uh, but you still got her home safe, so that was very good. Excellent
Yes, I
packing job.
packaged her very well.
Yeah, she is lovely. I love her wings.
Yes, they're nice and white and bright.
They're very shiny.
Yeah, she's in beautiful condition. Wait until you see the other one. The other one's even more detailed.
Well, and it's like, yes, Yadro style is, kind of a knockoff for, a lot of other companies. But that one in particular, very detailed. They didn't have to go to all that detailing, but they did. They made a
Mhm.
very, very nice piece, regardless of who made it. It is a beautiful piece, and she's got, the little rosy cheeks.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, she has some makeup on. They're showing the wind and, her hair blowing back.
And
They're
her eyes are
showing
even.
they're showing the wind blowing her scarf
Mhm.
and her dress.
And
She's
she's
in
a good
beautiful.
sized piece too. She's a big, big piece, so you can
Yeah.
really see the detailing.
Mhm.
I know fairy lovers out there, boy, yeah, this is a nice piece for a fairy collection.
Yeah. And I packed her and she is here in beautiful condition, so I can pack her again to get her to your house.
So
All
true.
right. Well, we will pass on her for now, and I'll
All right.
show the other one the next time.
Well, yes. Tell your fairy lovers to yeah, come and pay attention, and even rewind the sale a little bit, if you've got fairy lovers who aren't in the room. Okay, as promised, I've got another $8 item, so here we are. This is a piece of Indiana glass, carnival glass. It is a tray. So I had picked up, from this collection, a cream and sugar that sat on a tray. I don't know how they ended up with another tray. Maybe there was a cream and sugar they had previously that broke or something, and they just ended up with the tray. But now, for anyone who has that beautiful blue Indiana glass, the carnival glass, can have a tray for their collection. So really neat design. Now, all of these down at the bottom, they're cut out. So I want to show, you can see my face. You can see the color through all of those little dots. So these are really small, but they are all cut out. Which again, they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to go the extra step to do all of these little cutouts here. And that's on both sides. So all of these are cut out also.
Mhm.
And if you happen to have a cream and sugar, here is the tray that they can go on. I think it was the like grapes and leaves pattern that I had that matches that big, the big compote that they have. There's a really large one. I think that's the grapes and leaves pattern, but that is the cream and sugar I had that came on one of these trays. So if you happen to have that pattern, here is the tray that they go on. This measures, I'll measure it with the handle. That's the easier way. So it's 9 inches long and it's about 5.5 inches across. So it's a good size. It's a really nice size. And then it does have the little kind of pedestal bottom for it to rest on. So $8 for the carnival glass tray. So think about that one. And hide that. We'll go back to Sabrina.
This is the other one.
Ooh, she's pretty.
She's a little bit bigger, taller. And she's going to start at 15, just a couple of dollars more. And she has all of her fingers and toes and birds and wings. Everything's intact. So she's got a bird on her hand. And she's sitting down. And she's got one foot showing over here. And at the other foot, she has flowers.
Pretty.
Nothing's broken. And then you've got her wings in the back. And you've got flowers in her hair.
Now, is she in the same wind? Does she have the same breeze blowing through her?
I don't think as much. Those flowers wouldn't just be
around her.
Yeah.
That's amazing, again, that she's in such good condition. That's awesome. Oh, can we show them together? Great idea.
Oh,
yes,
absolutely.
Lovely suggestion. Yeah, do the sizes match up proportionately so that they could kind of be together?
Here, let me switch them.
Now their head does look about the same size. So even though they are in different body positions, it does look like their hands and their head are about the same size.
Yeah, their heads, their hands, their feet are the same size. The wings, her wings are just a tiny bit shorter.
Maybe because she's younger.
Than hers. A price for both. One of them was 12 and one was 15. So we could do 25 for both. I can do that.
Yeah, that's excellent. Okay, so it does look like Cornelia, and hello there, is interested in both, and that's awesome. Those are so beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and count those down. So again, just for our reference, if we need to refer back to this, going once and going twice. And sold. And congratulations. Those are beautiful.
Thank you, Cornelia.
All right. So my next item is a bowl. Now, I don't have just one of these bowls. I have 8 of these bowls. They are going to really be just a $3 price on these. I'm going to put in $3 bowl. So if you would like one of these bowls, you can just let me know how many at $3 each. So they do have a beautiful, almost like a cabbage kind of scallop around the outside. Now the inside is nice and smooth, but the outside you can see has this lovely texture. Yeah, this could be an ice cream bowl because the inside is pretty good. Overall, it is 8 inches across, but it's 6 inches across for the where you're going to put your goodies in. And it is, let's see, that's about, yeah, it's pretty close to 2 inches deep. So it's a good size bowl. Now on the outside, it does have all of this beautiful texturing. And these are glass and they are in excellent condition. So again, $3 each. If you are interested in these blue glass bowls, there is the outside, and you can see all of the beautiful texturing on the outside. There is that. All right, so I won't spend too much time on these, just wanted to show them. I don't know who made these or how old they are, or I don't know anything really about them other than they are beautiful blue glass. That's all I know. So they are pretty awesome. Gave the measurements. So again, if you're interested or if you're watching on the replay, let me know on those. And let's see, we'll go ahead and go back to Sabrina.
Thanks, Trisha, and thanks, Danny. I appreciate that. All right, I have a vanity pieces, 2 of them. It's a set. Unfortunately, I do not know the maker. I have looked, and there are so many makers of these pieces. So, but I do know that these are antique. The lady that I bought them from, she was in her 70s, and she said that they belonged to her grandmother.
Oh, man. And
But
how much was this set starting at?
$30.
Whew. That's gorgeous.
And it's a 2-piece set. So this is the first set, and it's in fabulous condition. It's got the rose on the top, and there's nothing wrong with it.
The only thing wrong with it is that it's at your house.
Right. And that I'm selling it. That's what's wrong with it.
That is lovely.
It.
Oh, so nice.
Took such good care of it. This is the second piece.
And there's no mark on the bottom?
No, the only thing is that that it said not for food use. That's the only thing that's on the bottom. And then
Well,
part of the
very
sticker.
pretty.
And then part of the sticker that I still need to get off.
I like the color that it's almost kind of a antique-y yellow.
Yeah. And then it's got the gold trim.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got the gold trim. And when you're looking up these pieces, so many come up. I mean, so many come up.
You mean floral with gold trim isn't enough?
Oh, and have you ever tried to do a Google lens search for these?
Yeah, it doesn't work very
you
well.
have bouquet of flowers come up.
Thanks, Google.
Because it focuses on this. Let me measure some of these.
Oh my gosh. I know Google lens search is only so good. Sometimes
it works really good.
Sometimes it's right on, and sometimes you're like, what are you showing me?
This is almost 5 inches tall because of the rose on top, and 6 1/4 inches long, and that's for the big one. And for the smaller one, it is almost 5 inches long and 3 1/2 inches wide. So you're getting both pieces with no flaws, no chips or cracks.
Yeah, the color combination on those is just so beautiful. The pinks and the whites and the yellows, they did a great job of putting together a nice color combination. But yeah, I don't see any takers, but
I don't
again,
either.
think about that set. It is so beautiful, and you know, if you're looking to transition into those colors, that would be a lovely way to accent your room. And let's see. There we go. Okay. So my next item is going to have a $10 start. And I have to be very careful with how I pronounce this. These are Anchor Hawking candle holders, but they are the boopie pattern.
With a P?
Yeah, it's Boopie. It is, I guess these little dots or something about them is what makes them consider it a boopie. That these are
and the way you're holding them.
They are by Anchor Hawking, and I can't remember if there is a little symbol in here or not. I almost think not, that you just have to magically know. These are a gorgeous milk glass, not quite a ring of fire. Yes, Jan, that is so true. And then what's nice is these are kind of the reversible kind. So if you have a taper, you can put it in this way. They do actually balance, like on the countertop, they do balance very well if you want to put it this way. and put like a tea light or a votive in here and have it kind of shine through the milk glass. You can do it that way. So it's nice when they do candle holders that are reversible, so it fits many different sizes of candles. So again, top for your taper, your tea light, or your votive in that way. Beautiful milk glass, and then it's got that fun design. And let's see, the base measures about 4.5 inches. And in height, they're only about 2.5 inches tall. So they don't take up a lot of space. But for the milk glass lovers out there, this is a wonderful addition to your collection. And we'll go ahead and pass on those for right now. And we'll go back to Sabrina.
All right. Let me get, I'm sorry, I was so mesmerized by
the boopy
dishes. I hadn't grabbed my item. This was made by Ray, R-E-Y, and this dish is going to start out at $10. It's a small piece of pottery.
Well, that's different.
I have not figured out what it's for yet, unless it's to hold rings. But you couldn't fit very many on there. But I think it's cool if that's what it's for, because you could put your rings in here and then put other jewelry on the side. And it's very pleasing to the eyes. So that would look lovely. Got to clear stuff off so I can see. Okay. Oh, yeah. A gorgeous set of baked apple.
Yes.
Or you could use it for that.
Yep. And
Danny, apple cooker.
Yeah,
oh.
Sabrina ships from Ohio. So
yes.
Danny was asking. So yeah, lots of people are saying for baked apples. Very cool.
Oh, I love that. Neat idea. Yeah.
Yep. That makes sense. When you core an apple, it sits right in there.
Yep. Lovely. I had a feeling it was something to do with baking. But then I came up with the idea, oh, well, jewelry and rings. See, I always multi-purpose my items. So when you're not using it for baking an apple, I just told you what you could use it for.
Yes. That is awesome. That is yeah, for baked apples. I love that.
Yeah.
I've never thought of having a special device for that.
Yeah, you could layer your bracelets on there too.
Yeah. Yeah, you totally could.
And then in the morning, you get up, you put everything on, you
That's
take
right.
it to the kitchen sink, you wash it, and you bake your apple. But make sure you clean it so when you go back to bed, you can take all your jewelry off and put back on here.
Right.
All right, this is starting off at $10, guys. And it is signed.
Awesome.
It is signed right here. It says Ray, R-E-Y.
Hi, Jody.
Hi, Jody.
Now, see, I can't help because I'm such a geek. I totally go, oh, Star Wars? Ray made that? Oh, but now I want a baked apple.
I know, me too. Maybe I'll have to use this.
You guys got me hungry now.
Yeah.
That is good. Yeah.
Well, I don't see any interest in this, but
I think I do have an apple. I need to go to the store, but I think I have an apple left. So
I think I'm all out of apples.
Oh, no.
So I'll have to use it for jewelry until I
Yes,
go to the store and get an apple.
there you go. So yeah, I guess we're passing on this, but yeah,
I guess
now
so.
that we know what it is, that's awesome.
Now, how long do I leave it in for? You're not telling me.
Oh, a baked apple. I don't know. What is it? Like 30 or 40 minutes or something with lots of sugar and cinnamon and stuff like that. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've made a baked apple, but it seems like it's something like that. So yeah, you guys tell us in the
Okay.
chat.
Well, yeah, let us know. Because now I have to use it since no one bought it.
Look what you made Sabrina do. Now she's going to
Yeah.
have to go have a baked apple.
During the day, because I'm going to be using it at night for my jewelry.
Oh, well, true. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have an surprisingly rare piece of pink depression glass. I know we don't think of pink depression glass with any kind of rarity out there, but okay, so Jeanette says 30 minutes at 350 degrees, sugar, cinnamon, and butter. There you go. And you got a
Thank
baked
you.
apple.
I'm going to write that down.
So this is a piece of Jeanette glass. It is the pink Windsor pattern. It is double handled, but this is, oh, now we have to have ice cream. Oh, I don't think I have the ice cream. Well, I'll just have, since it's still kind of cold here, it's okay. I can have it without the ice cream because I want the warmth. Oh, and Danny lives in Ohio.
Who does?
Danny does.
Oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
cool. You have
So
to let me know where.
yeah, so this is a cream soup dish or cream soup bowl because it is low, it is flat, and it has this double handle on it, this particular double handle going this way. So yeah, being a cream soup bowl in the Jeanette Glass Pink Windsor, yeah, it's not a common piece in that collection. Oh, and Jeanette is eating ice cream. I feel your pain. I've been very lucky. I'll knock on wood. I've been very lucky. I've only ever had to have, let's see, my top two wisdom teeth came in, which is why I have a little cross right there. But my top two ones came in and they went and yanked my wisdom teeth out. Ooh, it was horrible. It's the only teeth I've ever had pulled out was my, don't start with the wisdom teeth. Okay. Let me just say that for teeth pulling. So yeah, that was a horrible experience. I can't imagine what you're going through, Jeanette, but I hope ice cream is helping. I really do. And oh, and Jeanette, that's right. Jeanette is in Springfield, Ohio.
Wow.
So this bowl measures a little over 5 inches across, and it is about 2 inches deep. And again, a not common piece for the pink Windsor pattern. This is the cream soup bowl. And yes, the non-cream soup does have a separate bowl that it goes in. I hope they're not serving both at the same meal, but the other bowl is different. Yes, it could be an ice cream soup bowl. Yes. Although it might be a little small. You could put your baked apple in here, though, when it's done. It would work for that. So yeah, $12 for the beautiful Windsor pattern. And this is, if you're looking, I highly recommend pink depression glass anyway, because I think it's pretty awesome. But if you're looking for a great pattern to start with a collection, this one, again, Jeanette Glass, the pink Windsor, this is an awesome pattern. It is beautiful. So yeah, if you're looking to kind of get into pink depression glass, I highly recommend this pattern. Not necessarily this dish, because, you know, if you're not going to have cream soup, I mean, what is the point of having this unless you're really committed to cream soup? But I love this pattern in general. It is an awesome pattern. So yeah, so that is the pink Windsor, $12. We'll go ahead and pass on that. And we'll go back to Sabrina. Oh, and Jeanette did just start collecting pink glass. Well, that is awesome. I love it.
Danny, are you saying you live in Marion?
I think so.
I can meet you and deliver your stuff. I'm not very far from there. I'll send you an email.
Nice.
I have a piece of Fenton purple glass. And check this out.
I feel like I'm being hypnotized. You're spinning that around and the diamonds are swirling.
Did I tell you a start price yet?
Not yet.
Oh, 15. It has the 3 feet. Oops, that's upside down. There's the Fenton mark.
Yeah, that's a stunning bowl.
Yeah. I love the little triangle all through it.
And it is double crimped.
Yes. Let me show you.
I'm getting more familiar with my Fenton terminology. So that is extra crimpy when it's the double crimp. But yeah, with the diamonds and the lines, the rings going through it, it's almost like that that old TV signal, you know, when you're like in between channels and it's not focusing. It's like the old static. But yeah, that is a lovely color of purple, or I guess they would consider purple amethyst, wouldn't they?
Yes.
Fenton.
This is a very sweet bowl.
Yeah, and the feet even have that extra fine.
The lining in it.
Yeah. Very cool. So $15, I'd say that's kind of a steal for the Fenton bowl, because that's a good size. That's
Yeah, let me measure it.
in your whole hand.
This is almost 6.5 across and 4 inches tall.
Okay, so I think DM is interested in the Fenton bowl for 15.
Thank you, DM.
And we'll go ahead and yes, I have been reading, and Danny, that's so horrible. I'm so sorry that happened. And yeah, I feel the pain. I've only had one experience with that icky teeth. I've had one root canal, so I know that horribleness also once. Now, is it going to stay at once? I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and count this down for DM. I'm hoping that was not fun. Going once and going twice and sold. And congratulations, DM.
Yes, and thank you.
All right. Well, I have got a little figurine called the grocery store. It is not the happening place, because the guy running the grocery store is just kind of sitting there. So, but there it is. It's called the grocery store. I do see possible condition issue right there where there's a little discoloration on the floor. I can't quite tell if that's a chip. It might be. There is another spot, right here on the edge. That might be another chip also. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. But just a cute little figurine for you guys that like to do assemblages and stuff. He could be a fun little work-in with your assemblage, the detailing. Now, it does say 1960. I don't know, P something Baston. And then on the bottom here, it does say Sebastian hand cast and hand painted Hudson, Massachusetts miniatures. And hello, Carol Lee. So I've got Carol Lee in for 6. And thank you so much. And then there he is. He is just kind of hanging out. Must be the non-busy time of the day. But I am going to go ahead and count this down for Carol Lee. And going once. Going twice. And sold. And so what we'll do now is we'll go ahead. I'll have Sabrina go through her items that didn't sell. So if you missed, the beginning of the sale, the middle of the sale, or you're watching on the replay, here are the items of Sabrina's that are still available. And her email address will be up on the screen. You can contact her. If you're watching on the replay, anything that didn't sell, but if you guys are interested in something now, hi, Erin, jump into the chat and let us know.
All right. I have, here they are. I have the 2 calla vases. They look like calla lilies, but they're the vases. One of them did have a chip or 2 on it, nothing too major. Just a little chip there and a flea bite right there. But there's these 2. And they were like a mauve purple color.
It's because you're trying not to say Puse.
Right. I was modding for Daniel and Barbie. I think it was yesterday, and I typed in, instead of saying bottle, it was boodle. So that's what they're using for now on, boodle.
Boodle.
But there was these. They were $18, number 2. $18 for the pair, number 2. And then I have the Lefton jug vase. Here's the Lefton sticker on the bottom. The beautiful vase. And this was $15, number 20.
I still can't get over that's a Lefton piece. That just blows my mind.
And the sticker looks so awesome. I looked it up, and it pulled right up. It was this. This is what kind of reminds me of a melon. But this is $15, number 20. I have, let's see, the mouth blown blocked crystal hand polished hat with the flower. And this was $20, number 5. $20. Wear it like this or that. All right, that was $20, number 5. All right, this was a Fratelli Betty Empoli triple cased vase in this creamy yellow.
It's a showstopper. It's amazing.
It was $50. And the only issue was this dark spot right here that I'm going to keep working on. It was a lot worse, and it's gotten so much better. So I think if I keep working on it, it will come out even more. But there's no chips or cracks. This is beautiful. It was so dirty. I should have taken a before and after picture. You wouldn't have believed that it was the same vase. Here's the bottom.
Yes, and it is Empoli.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Such a gorgeous piece.
It is stunning. That was $50, number 22. I have blue candle holders. Love the shape and color of these. Not sure of the maker. And these are $15, number 6. $15, number 6. I have a bowl made in Italy. Not a bowl, but a basket made in Italy. Beautiful handle, beautiful bowl. And all of the flowers and leaves. It is marked Italy on the bottom. And then it does have some crazing. But it's $15. Number 15. $15, number 15. I just showed the purple bowl. I have Viking candlestick holders. Demetrius. Was that for the Italy bowl or basket?
Was it $15 or number 15?
Yes. That would be it then.
Okay. I'm going to say yes.
I'm forgetting what I showed last. All right. Thanks for making sense of that, Trisha. All right. I have a pair of the Viking candlestick holders.
These are so good. I can't get over. I mean, I have never found anything like this. Viking candle holders. Thanks, Demetrius.
Thank you. These are the 6-petal or 6-finger, and they've also got the 6-finger or 6-petal down in the base as well. Sometimes if you look them up online, specifically eBay, they will call it 6-finger or 6-petal. But this is the amber color. And these are $20, number 4. $20, number 4. And they have no issues with them. They're in great condition. And then the only other thing is the, let me see, I just showed that. Is the purple vase. Let me just make sure that no one purchased that. I don't think so. Is this purple vase. Let me find it on my sheet real quick. Sorry, Trisha. All right. It's got no flaws, no trips, no chips or cracks. It's purple. It's got the white lines through it.
And it's awesome if you have long stem,
yeah,
large stemmed items for a bouquet, because it's got a nice wide opening.
Right. Thank you for that. Yeah, and this is
Those
going
are hard to find.
Yeah, because most of them are going to be like this one where the opening is not very wide. And this one's over 4 inches. I think it was 4 1/4 inches. This one's going to be $20, number 25. $20, number 25. And that's it.
Okay. And again, if you saw something that you are interested in that wasn't claimed, please contact Sabrina at her email address on her screen. And and Patsy.
Thank you, Patsy. I'll put you down for that.
Awesome. Okay, so I have the Swan salt and pepper shakers. We've got the smaller design of just the 2 roses on one side and then the roses with the ribbon on the other side. You hold them by the handle to shake out the salt and pepper. They do have their plastic corks on the bottom. And then this one you can see just has a little, I think that is a manufacturer, like a little bubble or something right there. They are about 4 inches tall. They are $8 and they're number 1. So $8, number 1. Then I have a necklace. This is an Avon necklace for 4th of July. It has, oops, there we go, red, white, and blue rhinestones, and those go all the way around. This is I don't remember, 22-inch necklace with the rhinestones at the bottom. This is $9, and it is number 5. And Demetris, thank you. I have you for number 1. So $9, number 5 for the red, white, and blue necklace. Then I have the towel. This again for 4th of July. I'll show the whole thing. There is the whole towel. This is all hand stitched. I'll show the back. The towel is $5 and it is number 6. So $5, number 6 for the towel. And then for, let's see. Oh, nope, I better do this one first. Okay, I have a glass fish. He is in beautiful condition. All of his little points are in lovely condition. His little nose, fish have a nose, his little mouth. He's got little indents for his eyes, and he has blue, red, and yellow in the center. Here is his bottom. It's very smooth, and he was about, I think, 5 inches. Yeah, he's about 5 inches tall. He is $18, and he's number 8 for the glass fish. Then I have the big variety of doll clothes. Some are Barbie size, Barbie hats. Some are for bigger dolls, big variety. I've got.
You have Georgia for number 8, Trisha.
Thank you. I've got shoes. Thank you, Georgia. I've got a dresser, a radio. The drawers pop open. And I've got, for some reason, 2 little Barbie-sized bottle brush trees. All of that is $10, number 10, for all of the Barbie. For $4 each, I have the vintage foil artwork. I have the wild horses. These are all $4 each. kind of themed for either Father's Day, man cave, cabin. I have the salmon, and I've got the ducks and the duck. These were printed in England. So your choice, $4, duck, duck, salmon, horses. Or you can put in number 11 and I can figure it out from there. I've got the piggy bank. He's a real piggy. Look at that. Oh, he's so good. Or she. 9 inches long, 6 inches tall. This is a big piggy bank. There is a slightly larger hole in the bottom for the money to come out of. And he is $12, number 12. I've got the vintage A&W root beer mug. This was their logo from 1948 to 1957. This is a really thick, very tall mug. Big handle. This is $10, number 15. I have the Indiana Carnival glass tray. All of these are little cutouts. So all of those all the way around are cut out. Beautiful blue Carnival glass from Indiana Glass. I had one of these with a cream and sugar that sat on top of this. This was $8, number 16. Then I have the beautiful blue glass bowls. They were 8 inches across, but the opening was 6 inches and about 2 inches deep. They are $3 a piece, and they are number 17 for the beautiful blue glass bowl. And I have the boopies. Anchor hawking candle holders. Put your taper in that end. Put your tea light or votive in that end. And for some reason, they call them boopies. And they are $10, number 18. So $10, number 18. And Patsy, thank you for number 17. I forgot to mention, I have 8 of these. So 8 of these, $3 a piece. Let me know how many you would like. Because, yeah, I've got 8 available. I did forget to mention that. Sorry. And then, yeah, and then I just had the pink depression glass bowl, $12. Jeanette Glass, pink Windsor. And then that was everything. So let me get, while I'm waiting to hear back from Patsy on how many, I have 8 available. So let me know. I know that there's a lag and you'll get back to me. Let me get Sabrina up here. So thank you so much, Sabrina, for joining me today. And
oh, it's my pleasure, Trisha. Thanks for having me.
It was absolutely lovely to see the items, and especially that Empoli piece. Oh my gosh. Demetrius, number 12. I've got you for number 12. I hope you're talking about my 12, because that's what I'm putting you down for, the piggy bank. Demetrius. Okay. Yes, and thank you. And don't forget, we mentioned it earlier, but if you weren't around earlier, on Friday the 10th, I will be on Sabrina's channel a little earlier. We're starting about half hour early, I think.
Yes, at 4:30 instead of 5, unless you need to start earlier than that.
No, that should work out fine.
Okay.
I don't know who the maker is for the bowls, and I don't know about their age either. All I know is that they are a really nice thick glass, and they are in beautiful condition. But that is all I know. And Demetris, thank you. I've got you for the bowl. I appreciate that.
Thank you, everyone, for your sweet comments. Good night, DM.
And good night, DM. And yeah, thank you again for everyone for joining us. So appreciate your purchases and for coming and hanging out with us in the chat. Yeah, it is always wonderful to spend time with you guys. I look forward to it. And yeah, I look forward to next Friday also. It's next Friday, right? Yes, it is next Friday.
Yes, the 10th.
Next Friday, when I get to spend more time with Sabrina and see the awesome things that she has found on her trip to, what is it, Wisconsin and Minnesota?
Minnesota, yes.
And all right.
So Patsy wants all 8. Good deal, Patsy.
I've got you for that. Thank you, Patsy. And yeah, it's nice because Patsy's just one state away from me, so it makes shipping so much easier being just one state away. So that is awesome. And thank you guys again so much for joining us. There is, you know, as summer approaches, there's a lot to do and a lot of fun to be had. So I definitely appreciate you guys taking some time out and coming and hanging out with us. And yeah, don't forget to join me on Friday at 7 o'clock Eastern with Sue Spezio and Aaron Proctor for our. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were done. I'm sorry. And right before that, I'll be on.
Yes, at 5 o'clock, right?
Right.
Right, 5 o'clock. Yes, Sabrina will be on. I'll be on at 7 with Sue Spezio and Aaron Proctor. And yeah, it's a fun time. So we look forward to seeing you guys then. And yeah, have a wonderful rest of your week. And a great rest of your evening. So take care, everyone.
Yes,
and
thank you
so much
for coming. Thank you.
Yeah, and Patsy, if you want to skim back through the sale and, you know, if there's anything that catches your eye, you just let us know. And thanks again, everyone, and good night.